What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Oh, heck yeah, guys. We got our own room, our bed.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover.
Ooh, we got the goodies.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Okay. Behold our new encampment born for Swoop left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. We currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith, Hidden Ones Bureau, stable, and every trading post barracks. Once the blacksmith forge is up and running, I would highly recommend building the Hidden Ones Bureau, as it can help us win alliances in the city of England. Speak to me if you have any more questions. Alright, so for the alliances then, we need to get that going.
Not much, but it is mine.
We'll slowly continue the... Ooh, I can interact with this. I have no idea what that was, but okay.
My back hurts, standing here all day.
Alright, well...
We need a place to work.
Let's talk to some of these guys, actually.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor. The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
And...
No, not now.
Understood. Perhaps later.
We'll do that later.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no tattoos. Build something for us when you can, and then we'll get working.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
He'll probably be the last one to
So
get a
long.
building, honestly. We don't need tattoos. We probably need a lot of other things up going first.
Tell me about what you do here.
Whatever you need for your longship, my husband and I are happy to help. We have quite an eye for these things. But right now, we're more concerned with you building us a place to do our work. Get on that soon, won't you?
I must be on my way now.
Alright, ship
Goodbye.
upgrades might
Until next we meet.
be very helpful, but...
We're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
But why now? Doc, please. This...
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as
as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Okay, we got some more skill points. Alright, so we have the stomping, we have the bat, we have the stealth recon. Alright, which way do we want to go with this? More health is nice, and then from here we can go up to gives a bonus to all barrel-lined gear, which is technically what we're wearing if I remember right. This way does the poison build up, ability, crit chance. That does stealth. That might be useful though. Okay, well, let's go. Let's get more health. That did unlock the other tree. Okay, that's what I was kind of hoping. Okay, you can swap them. I don't think that's really going to be necessary for us. Alright, we're going to get this because it'll unlock another one. The guided area matched with the predator bow. Dude, yes, I want that. I want that. So it's a guided and pretty much missile.
Eivor, my stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here.
So most buildings, it seems like at least for the starting ones like this, cost 400 or yeah, 400 building supplies and then 30 raw materials.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here.
Which is
I will see what I can do.
Gonna work
Raiding
for
is the
me.
surest way to find treasures and supplies for building up our settlement.
We're gonna go see what the paper is. I think it's in my bedroom, but so we'll see. Where is the door? Hello? There it is. Alright, we're...
Ah, a new letter.
Text was just named Fahida? I don't know. Has arrived in a small village on the western outskirts of eastern Angeles, spreading tales of the fearsome monsters. While I've yet to see the beast, she claims it wanders the countryside slaughtering livestock. The Ipsis wishes to end the threat, but she lacks the seal to battle a true Drago of the underworld. Here's a chance to gain glory for our clan.
I should meet this Alice, Wolfhilda.
Alright, well that's another one. Let's see what she wants me to do. I want to go do the last two raids
There
so we
you
have
are.
building
You
materials.
wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances, pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available. Okay.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Okay.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Alright, we're gonna pledge to go this way, because if we can get those building materials...
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Dane. We should curry favor. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Alright, we're gonna pledge to this.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Alright. It's just the story. Okay. We need to find speaks the army assumption. They're camp north. So they're a hefty distance.
Good to see you.
1,000 meters. Almost 1,200. But alright, there's a lot to be held here. Do we have a horse? I do have a horse. Okay. I guess let's check this on the map. Wonder if I can take the boat, go to it, or it's fine. We don't need to be online. Let's go see if we can take a boat. I don't know if it's gonna let me, but if we can take the boat, we'll ride down. The boat's gonna be the quickest way to travel, so we're not stuck on horse the whole time. I think it's gonna let us. Cool.
Let's go.
Alright. We have 3 bandits. Alright, after this...
No raising the sail here.
Alright, just can't raise it.
Let
There
the
we
sail
go.
out!
Okay. So we'll go talk to them, try and make the alliance. Depending on how the alliance goes, if this goes good before we meet up with Sturgo on in the north, we're gonna do some of these raids. We're gonna try and get a lot of the buildings in town built really quick, because I think they're gonna help us just in the later part of this without a problem.
You salt skulls, got a story?
I knew a crazed man about my age called Rokur. We had taken to calling Rokur the Rodent for his habit of collecting axes. For 20 years he collected axes of all make and size. He had never seen a day of battle, but he swore to Thor that he would. His 31st year, after drinking too much ale, Rokur seduced another man's wife. That man called a holmgang against Rokur. Rokur accepted the holmgang, and on the agreed-upon day, he laid out 12 of his axes and asked, "Which of these will I use to slay you? Will it be Bone Splitter?" He said. "My bearded blade inscribed with Seidr runes, affixed to a handle of English oak? Or Blood Fountain?" he continued. my Dane axe, which swings through the air on 2 hands with the speed of an arrow's...
Save it.
Let's...
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Okay, so this city isn't what we need. We're... He's here. Okay. Let's move the bow. That's a dead guy. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully this goes good. I feel like some of the alliances that you're gonna try and pledge aren't actually gonna go as planned, and you're gonna make enemies, and we're gonna have to kill people. But he is somewhere here.
Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
I ran right by the guy I needed. So.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
That is terrible. How were you ambushed?
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Jarlskoma, Summa, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Making friends. We're making friends. Alright. Let's go. I gotta get the iron real quick.
Need to row our way out.
More sail! Looks like Ragnarok itself came for Grantbridge.
A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll We'll see what else lies within the fork.
Raid. Oh boy.
We've feasted the raven this day!
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
Where are you at?
We're landing. Let's get back to the ship.
What see you, old friend? There. Beached longship. Dane markings.
Firmly,
This was a
love
fine
deeply.
longship. Fit for a chief. It must belong to Soma.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
You're still in fighting.
Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash, and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you felled, our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you.
You must be Soma.
Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest.
Quite a hit you took. How many were lost?
It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first.
Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you, looking for a friend and ally.
I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantebridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title.
The Order of the Ancients?
Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantebridge, I'll need them at my side.
Tell me about them.
They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Leave. We may as well be of the same blood.
If I can reunite them and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally?
If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want.
Where's this Wigmund? And what does he want?
He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantebridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick.
What happened to Grantebridge?
The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantebridge.
Let's find your advisors.
Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Alright, well, it seems like we gotta go light this really quick. After we get up here, we will use those. Those keys are probably gonna come in handy. Do not have long a few hours the most. This place is as good as any. A beautiful view for the setting sun and the bright stars should I last into the night. My people so afraid to die alone, but I lie here writing this. I see there is nothing to fear. After all, it is a journey we must all take alone, with no one and nothing in tow. And so to whoever should find me, I leave you this key to my home, in hopes that which I leave behind can find a new beginning. Oh. We got a key to someone's house. Alright. Let's do skills. I think the guided is actually gonna be pretty strong. Like, cause I can shoot an arrow. Like, so I'm gonna try and get it over here. Once I get this, this will unlock another tree. That'll unlock another tree. There's so much in this game, like it's insane. Did it say I have something in my inventory? Oh, just a key. Okay. Let's light this.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
Alright, we gotta go to the ship.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best. Vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder, and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we'll find them.
Hey!
Alright, off we go.
Sail!
Off we go.
Catch the wind! Drop the sail!
no. Not raiding.
Sail out!
Dude, like all of this can be raided. I'll have to come back. There's probably a bunch of loot over here.
A group of Danes held captive. A group of Danes held captive. Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right! Tire yourself out! That's right! Tire yourself out!
Inside, idiots!
That's it! Back to the ship!
Works for me.
I knew I heard someone sweeping the hearth outside. We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first.
Birna, I pitched a camp nearby, under a burning beacon. We'll meet you there when I've found the others.
Thank you so much. And you as well, Sunbeam. We'll head...
Birna has a sunny way.
I'd tell you Birna was Loki in disguise, if she had a scrap of subtlety in her. Her mind is curly, like a grapevine, and it's given me an edge over my enemies in the past.
To battle! Make you bleed! We're done here. Come on!
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
This is Galen's longship. He must have been panicked to have strayed to such a place.
Eivor! Eivor!
Show me.
meaning of this?
Hush now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna edit this so when I finally land on the 3.
Can't wait to see what Alderman Wigmore does to these prisoners. She'll be good for a laugh.
You out, meeting. Already dead.
Right, let's get back to the ship.
Free me. I'm no bastard, not with the wind.
By God. Many thanks, friend.
I'm going to just run there.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
Behind his shackles, wretched carrion beasts. I don't deserve this. Leave me. Run.
Let's go back to the ship now. Oh.
Go! Get the murdering dog!
Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Got that. So we have all of them now. Now we just gotta go back to camp. Dude, wolves are so strong in this. I mean, it makes sense. Pig.
Run up the sail!
There's there's a bunch of places over here to raid.
Let the sail out!
New fast travel point has been added to the world. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I was reading. I wanted the dock right there. I'm the best ship driver, commander, whatever you want to call it, ever.
Sail! Catch the wind! Sail down! Hold here!
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galin about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
They'll be grateful you risked your life to find them. I would be.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galin, you look well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the corpse hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Kona.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma. All as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantebridge.
We'll rest for the night. Gather our strength and our wits. And at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantebridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.